Have you ever made a promise to yourself or set a goal only to break it a few weeks later? If so, you are not alone. In fact, 92% of people break their goals. So why is it? Why does it happen? Is it because you are lazy? Is it because you are undisciplined? No. In fact, this happens because your subconscious mind is working totally against you. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what subconscious mind is and how you can finally make it for you instead of against you. So stick around so that you can make your goals happen. So now let's dive in deeper into what subconscious mind is and what it's not. So your mind has two parts. One is the conscious mind. This is the mind that you are listening to me now with. So your conscious mind will hear me. Your conscious mind will look at me. Your conscious mind will make a decision to continue to watch this video. However, your subconscious mind is what is truly running the show. Your subconscious mind is the autopilot that you're running on. So when you think about this as a tip of the iceberg, so the tip of the iceberg is your conscious mind. That's the 5%. The 95% below, this is your subconscious mind. But here's the scary part about it. Your subconscious mind runs the show and your subconscious mind truly makes decisions. So for example, if you decide today that you want to eat healthy, but on a deeper level, that your subconscious mind believes that food is a source of comfort for you. Or, for example, if you decide that you want to find a good partner or make money, but your subconscious mind believes that money is hard to find and all relationships fail. This is how you're going to truly fail because your subconscious mind has blocks. Your subconscious mind will not let you get past through your decisions. So you really, if you want to make any lasting changes in your life, you really need to dig in deeper. You need to go into the subconscious mind. But this very scary part about this is that it has been studied that your subconscious mind is created by the time you're 7, majority of it. So people have subconscious mind running their show and they don't even know why, because they have some stuck memories from their childhood and they don't even remember what they are. So how can you change something when you can't even access it or you block this memory? So maybe when you were a child, somebody told you are not good enough. Or maybe somebody told you that money is hard to make. Or maybe I'm not good at relationships and my parents got a divorce, therefore I'm not going to get into a relationship. Those are the things that will be running your show in the background. So you cannot make changes in your life truly until you access your subconscious mind. So I will help you with this now. We'll go through steps of how you can actually change your subconscious mind. Are you ready? Let's dive in. So here's first tip of how you can start working with your subconscious mind to use it to your advantage. First one, we all have heard about affirmations and repetition. So your subconscious mind runs kind of like an autopilot. In order to overcome this autopilot, you're going to start to override what's in there. So how do you override it? Affirmations and repetition. I have some videos that with great affirmations that I think you will like. I'll link them here. Thousands of people have already listened to them and they gave me great feedback. So please listen to this or find other affirmations that you like. But one very important thing about affirmations is that you have to feel them as true. So if you find affirmations that don't quite feel right, then your subconscious mind is not going to absorb them. So for example, if something is too strong, so let's say if, I don't know, maybe you have a lot of weight to lose and if you tell yourself I'm fit, maybe it will sound as a lie to your subconscious mind. So find something softer, maybe find something that says I am becoming fit or I'm getting healthier and healthier every day. So find the affirmations that feel true because that is the only way you'll be able to overcome it. So those affirmations, you can listen to them. You can say them in your head. What works really very well as well is writing your affirmations down in a journal. So write them down as much as you can so that they become natural part of your brain. The next one, very important, is also visualization. So why does visualization work? Especially vivid visualization, is because it has been studied that your brain does not know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. And this has been used by athletes, by Olympic athletes, and many people around the globe for many, many years. So if you truly want to achieve your goal, you can start to vividly imagine it as it has already happened. So what does it mean vividly imagine it? It means that you experience it in your brain as if it is happening now. You see that thing playing out in your head. You see the vivid colors. You try to maybe feel the smells. Let's say if you're imagining having a nice meal with your family, maybe, try to imagine the scent of food, or maybe your family. Imagine it as it's happening. Another very important thing, like hear the sounds in your imagination, hear the sounds. So if you imagine that you want to accomplish a big goal, maybe envision people congratulating you on, oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so congratulations on achieving this goal. Hear them saying those things to you. This is the vivid imagination. And it doesn't really have to take a long time. You do it even for like 30 seconds. But if you envision it in such a strong way, it's going to become a part of your body, like you're going to assimilate it. Your mind is going to suddenly start to believe that it is possible because you envision it, therefore it's possible. And remember, the brain does not know the difference between the real experience and a vividly imagined one. Let's go to the next one. Hypnosis or self-hypnosis. This is another great way to bypass your conscious mind and go straight to your subconscious mind. So why does hypnosis work? And I think I have to explain something here because people are afraid of hypnosis or they think it's kind of like a strange thing to do. But think about it. Every time you drive somewhere and you get there without even knowing how you got there, in fact, you were in a state of hypnosis or self-hypnosis. You were kind of hypnotized into driving to the location without even thinking about it. This is the hypnosis state. So hypnosis really works well because you get to bypass the subconscious mind. Therefore, your subconscious mind is not as resistant because it doesn't think so much about, it doesn't question the statements. So for example, the best time for self-hypnosis is when you fall asleep or when you first wake up. And that is because your subconscious mind is open and you are the most susceptible to any suggestions because you're in a total relaxed state. And when you're in a relaxed state, your brain waves are slowed down and your subconscious mind can be accessed directly. So what I recommend for this, you can either come up with some sort of a prayer or some sort of affirmations. You can listen to affirmations. What I like to do for myself, I have my recorded affirmations. I just put them in the background, so I hear them. I hear my voice. But I actually have had a lot of people use my affirmations videos, thousands of them now, and they work for them very well. Pick affirmations that work for you well. So whatever the topic you are trying to access. So I have affirmations for wellness, for health, for increasing intuition, for wealth and abundance. So pick the video that will meet your need and listen to it. So the next one is big one. Change your environment in such a way where it's conducive to increasing the feeling of your subconscious mind and increasing of how your subconscious mind what is absorbing. Because your subconscious mind is very susceptible to what it sees, what it hears, what's going around. So you have to be surrounded by positive people. I understand not a lot of us have people in our life that are really motivating us to do better things because there's a lot of complacency. But nowadays you can find people online, read books that inspire you. So read those books, find some role models, find people online that you like, that you inspire to be like. Expose your subconscious mind to things that you aspire to achieve, because this is how you're going to bring yourself up versus down. So your surroundings, your environment, which is your subconscious mind hears, because you remember, your subconscious mind, even though it was formed by the time it's 7 years old, it still absorbs things. Like that's why that's a good thing, because we can still influence it. So bombard your subconscious mind with positive good things, with positive good images. This is why vision board works, right? This is part of your environment. I have a video about mental vision boards. This kind of like goes into the imagination too, but you can do mental vision boards or you can do real vision boards. This also affects your environment, right? You can have something that you see, something that you look at every day, and this is going to affect your environment. So do it. It's going to help you, I promise you. And the last thing you can do for your subconscious mind, and this one is probably the most important one, is to remember that small, consistent actions each day are going to make a huge difference. So let me give you an example. Don't make it your goal to lose, if you are trying to lose weight, don't make it a goal to lose 30 pounds this month, because you're going to fail. You're going to get yourself disappointed. But maybe make it a goal to drink a little bit more water each day. Or maybe make it a goal to have one healthy snack this week. Whatever it is, small, consistent actions. Or another example, let's say if you want to be very successful, don't make it a goal to make $1 billion next year. Or because you're going to fail, you're going to get yourself disappointed, you're going to, maybe some people will get lucky, but the majority of us would probably get very disappointed. But maybe instead make it a goal to start to dress a little bit more professional, or maybe start to embody the person that is successful as you want to be. So that would be the small, consistent step each day. And every day, keep yourself accountable. Ask yourself, did I make one small consistent step towards the subconscious mind? Did I listen to my affirmations? Did I visualize something positive today? Did I meditate on my positive future? The small consistent step. So to wrap it up, now that you know how subconscious mind works, you have no excuses. Remember, your subconscious mind can be either your biggest ally or your biggest enemy. And this is totally up to you, because you can now start to work with it. I know a lot of us, we don't have, influence over the experiences we had by the time we're 7 years old. And trust me, I had a lot of things I had to work on as well. But I know, because it works for me, this is why I believe in this so much. I was the shyest person on earth. I never thought I could ever make a video like this, but I overcame my subconscious mind that told me I was not good enough. So I believe you can do this too. So please take those little steps every day. I will link the playlist to my affirmations. There are different ones, so pick the one that you are working on. I don't know if it's health or wealth or happiness or working on increasing your intuition. There's a playlist of different guided affirmations you can listen to. Another thing I'll ask you to do, to please subscribe to my free newsletter. I'll put a link in my bio. Please let me know how this works for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.